And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Devin Vassell.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And for Orlando, Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal frontcourt pair. And it's Batadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. From behind the arc. Orlando with the rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Wagner. 27 points his last game. Here's Batadze. Good D by Wembanyama. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Fox finds Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Batadze a screen on Castle. Here's Bane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
When you have the strength of Bane, he does not mind getting the contact to get to the line. He actually has a knack for it.
And he knocks down the first one. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Now here's Wembanyama. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Tipped!
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
From deep, Banchero. Rebound San Antonio. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Yeah, easy brush off for Wembanyama inside.
And Orlando has possession. tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Now here's Bain. He came away with 14 points in his last game. No good from outside.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Barnes passes to Vassell. And here's Wembanyama. Bitadze covering. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Banchero, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Pass to Bain. Back to Banchero. Bitadze with a screen. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And it's Fox missing. For Orlando, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Inside. And it's Fox missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Carroll with it. He had 16 in the win against Chicago.
Timeout.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, Grant, when your team is in the 2nd game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they are about average. When we get to this point of the season, right in the middle, your ranking is just who you are.
Outside Bain. Wagner against Vassell. They still need this. And another miss by Orlando. San Antonio leading by 4. And stolen by Banchero. And it's Orlando on the break. Pass to Bain. And here's Bitadze. Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Vassell. Banchero passes to Bitadze. Good.
Excellent job converting inside. Bain's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And stolen by Suggs. And it's Orlando on the break. Bain, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Fox. Orlando making their last shot.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Castle misses. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
The Spurs shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. And here's Vassell from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Here's Suggs. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. It's stolen by Fox. And they're pushing it up. Castle, the open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Magic trail by 5. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Black's checked in for Suggs. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Wagner for three. He drops it from range.
You think Wagner was ready to fire? Of course.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Castle outside. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Wagner to the paint. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Bane. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. The three ball. And another three for Orlando.
This is why Bane is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
San Antonio leading. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Can't get it to drop. Some solid D from Bataze.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Payne surveying the D. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Barnes finds Fox. Picked up by Sohan. Shoots. And it's Fox missing.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Sohan. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 5. The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Now Bataze. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
San Antonio's going 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Free throw's good for Fox. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Wendell Carter comes in for Bataze. And it's Mo Wagner in for Banchero.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Picked by Carter. 11 feet out. And it's Wagner missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
The three from Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Wagner outside. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Fox. Down low. Tipped. Stolen by Bain. And it's Orlando on the break. Here's Wagner. Another shot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Sohan outside. Back to Castle. Now Sohan. He's scoreless. Here's Fox. The shot comes out.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Fox. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the Magic making a change here. Jones is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, when you look at the seasons with the best assist-to-turnover ratio in NBA history, Tyus Jones has the 3 best.
Yeah, Jones set the record in the 23-24 season, averaging more than 7 assists per turnover. Tyus is maybe the decision-maker in the league.
And he makes a first. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
Now here's Cornette. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Orlando again missing. Fox against Jones. Out to the right wing. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. On the court for San Antonio, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5. Now here's Jones. Intercepted! Jones against Fox. Here's Cornette. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
So it's Orlando now. After the basket by San Antonio. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Harper. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Black. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And here's Wagner. 14 points for him last game against Chicago. 5 on the clock. Payne from deep three-point land. Sohan with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Wagner. After the basket by San Antonio. Carter from outside, and it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Pass to Cornette. Fox outside. Back to Cornette. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Bain. Back to Black. Pass to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Fox feeling it out a bit from deep. Harper. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Black, and Suggs is subbed in for Jones. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper. And a list of rookies that are red hot. The leaders in scoring over the previous 10 games. 5th, Dylan Harper.
And I just love how he has shouldered the offensive load for them. Just getting to his spots and filling it up out there.
Wagner against Johnson. Wagner outside. Shoots over Johnson. And that one hits the back iron.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Harper. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Magic trail by 13. Wagner outside. Pass to Bain. To win the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Richard, it's just a few years into Desmond Bain's career, but he's historically good shooting threes.
I mean, BA, he is over 40% for his career. In the top 25 all-time of three-point percentage, and that is on a major volume.
The free throw drops for Bain. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bain's steady improvement year after year.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Suggs. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Bain. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Harper with a basket on the assist by Wembanyama. Harper's got 7 points here in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
So it's Orlando now. The Spurs making their last shot. Picked by Carter. 6 to shoot. Back to Bain. Pass to Wagner. Lets it go. Carter, good.
Excellent job by Carter Jr. recognizing the situation and getting the shot off in a hurry.
San Antonio leading by 14. Fox, the pass to Johnson. And here's Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Now Sohan, defended by Wagner. Shot clock at 6. The three from Wembanyama. And it's Bain with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Outside Bain. Back to Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Harper. And he throws it down with one hand.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Suggs. No made baskets yet. Wagner with a screen to the middle. Pass to Carter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Now here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Suggs. Fox for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Wembanyama. Up and over Carter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 12.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Suggs finds Wagner. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. All right, a chance to check out stats for Harrison Barnes.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Desmond Bain. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a 16-point game. Banchero against Barnes. Wagner with a screen on Barnes. Back to Suggs. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. Barnes against Banchero. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. On the wing, Vassell, defended by Wagner. San Antonio moving the ball around. In transition, here they come! And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Black passes to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Suggs surveys the D. Wagner outside. Fires for three.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Here's Harper. Rebounded by Suggs. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Magic trail by 15. Wagner outside. From deep, Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Castle misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Guys?
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Black. No points so far. The three from Banchero. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Castle. Orlando with the rebound. Black's got 5 rebounds in the game. Magic trail by 15. Up top, Banchero. Here's Wagner. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Castle with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Lets it fly. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Castle's got his second basket of the game.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
San Antonio with the ball. 1:56 left to play in the half. Castle on the wing. Black defending. Fires the three. And Harper with a basket on the assist by Castle. Harper's got 14.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
So for the Magic, Mataze comes in for Wagner. And it's Bain in for Black. Here's Harper. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. Wagner on the wing. Here's the three. Drops in the three. He's got 6.
Stretching the defense out a little bit. Wagner knocking it down.
Spurs lead by 15. Now Vassell. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Suggs finds Banchero. Over Barnes. Banchero from close range.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Here's Harper. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Barnes. Castle on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs outside. Now Bain. 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Batadze. The pass to Wagner. And again! It's the magic from deep.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Spurs out in front, up 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key is to follow your routine. Strength, conditioning, I'm not going to say diet because I'm not on a diet, but all the things you weren't thinking about when you were in school.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. And it's Batadze in at the 5, down low. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Now here's Vassell. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. This one for 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. Magic trail by 10. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Wagner. And here's Vassell from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Vassell's got 6 points.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Now here's Batadze, covered by Wembanyama. From deep, Bain connects from downtown. 11 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's Fox. And stolen by Suggs. And it's Orlando on the break. The 3 from Bain. And another 3 for Orlando.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Left side, Wembanyama. And stolen by Banchero. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Barnes, and the layup is good off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Magic trail by 7. Suggs outside. Banchero finds Bain, and De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Wembanyama against Bataze. Pass to Bain. Bataze a screen on Castle. 4 on the clock.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's Wembanyama. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Suggs against Fox. Suggs, no good. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Castle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Castle no good on that one. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Banchero outside. Pass to Bain. Banchero surveys. Bataze a screen on Barnes. Here's Banchero. Plenty of space. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Suggs. Outside for Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Timeout.
Fox has got assist number 8 here already in the game. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Orlando. They're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover.
And right now for the Magic, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Now here's Suggs, giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Banchero. And the shot goes in. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama down low. Working on Bataze. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And Orlando has possession. They trail by 9. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Bain, the pass to Banchero. Pass to Bataze. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Banchero against Fox. Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Bataze. Yes, it's good. Bataze's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Fox. He's got 7. Wembanyama, screen on Suggs. This one for 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Wagner outside. Banchero outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero with a screen on Vassell. It's stolen by Fox. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. The finish! Flushes it down to finish the break.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. A 12-point game. A shot from the high post. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Castle on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Orlando with the ball. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Castle against Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Batase with a screen. And it's Desmond Bane with the 3. Bane's got 9 points now in the second half.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Vassell outside. The 3 is up. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 from Suggs. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Suggs has got 6.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Spurs lead by 8. Fox right side. Wagner against Vassell. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Orlando has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Here's Fox. 12 points for him. Wembanyama, high post. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Wagner comes in for Wagner. And Black subbed in for Suggs. For San Antonio, San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Harper. He's got 14 from deep. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Harper.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And Orlando shooting just 42% so far in the game. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. No good on the shot. Sohan with some nice D.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Olynyk. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic trail by 7. Fires from deep. Rebound by Olynyk.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Minute 32 left to play in the third. Cornette with it. He's got 6. Here's Sohan. And the layup falls. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
1:14 left in the third. And Caro outside. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. And now it's time to check the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year players are leading their class in assists. Dylan Harper 4th.
The league got a big infusion of talented passers this year, and he's up there with the best of them. And as time goes, his court vision is only going to get better.
Jones, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Now Jones. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Here's Johnson. No points yet. Pass to Cornette. And here's Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sohan. Buries it from 3. Sohan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Give props to Sohan. He did not come into this league with a great three-point shot, but Jeremy has really worked on that part of his game.
The 3 from Suggs. And they get it back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Magic trail by 10. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position. And the bucket is good.
They're using his frame to set a big pick. Carter effectively disrupts the defense.
And here's Fox. Great D that time from Suggs. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
And so here is Orlando. They trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Carter. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Now here's Fox. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, Carter with the block. And they're able to recover. The Magic shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So we'll see Franz Wagner go to the line here. It's going to go on Luke Cornett, and the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Fox with the ball. Cornett sets a screen. Fox, the pass to Cornett. No good again that time. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Wagner to tie it up.
Sohan has his moments defensively, plastered to his man there.
No good on the layup. Fox, the pass to Harper. And it's all from three-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Wagner. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Knocks it down from distance. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Inside. And he drops it in from the low post.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
The Spurs have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama up top. He shoots it. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
The three from Suggs. Rebound by San Antonio.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Sohan, the pass to Harper. Right wing. The three ball. Good work defensively by Black. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Got it. And the Magic lead by 2.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Here's Harper. Black defending. 4 on the clock. Sohan, pass to Fox. Fox pouring right through the D.
The tenacity, Fox putting it all on display with that jumper.
Here's Black. To the paint. Carter, good. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Wembanyama against Carter. The fader. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Suggs. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now a three-point Orlando lead.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. And here's Wembanyama. He's checked by Carter. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Now Black. Suggs outside. Driving inside. Here's Carter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And that game against the Nets, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Orlando making some changes. Bataze's checked in for Wagner. Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Bane in for Suggs. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Bane. Down low. Wembanyama, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Bataze, a screen on Vassell. The 3 from Banchero. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Wendell Carter.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Black. That one's no good.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Suggs with the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Castle outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
That one drops. He ties it up. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bane. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And for the Magic, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Now Wagner. Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. Bane, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Powerful.
Yes!
Good things happen when HB drives that lane. He's either a bully to the basket or he gets to the line.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And for the Magic, they're shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Bataze, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Fox outside. Castle outside. Back to Fox. Over Suggs. And he rebounds again.
collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. And here's Suggs. Pass to Bain. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bain's got 12 points in just the second half.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Outside Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Wagner. Vassell. Wagner with the rebound. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Castle a screen on Batadze. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
They lead by 1. Now here's Bain. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
The Spurs shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Castle a screen on Batadze. Here's Castle. Cashes in from 18.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Orlando shooting at 45% of the game so far. Suggs outside. And Carroll fires! He's off from 3. The Spurs shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Barnes! Shot clock at 6. Oh, the long ball, no good. Orlando trailing here. Now Ben Carroll. Barnes with a rebound. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Wagner with the rebound. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Suggs against Fox. Shoots from 14. Can't get it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Suggs against Fox. Here's Barnes. From deep. And Carroll pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position. Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shoot.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so Orlando takes the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.